Now, another class of vehicle, we get a lot of email on this, minivans. A lot of Canadians would love to have a minivan with an efficient four-cylinder engine, but they're all sold with V6s. The last four-cylinder minivan was the original Honda Odyssey, which is much smaller than the one sold today.
Well, Zach, one of the most popular minivans with a four-cylinder engine was from Volkswagen. So here is a classic car piece featuring one of the most collectible Volkswagen vans of all time.
The Volkswagen microbus will forever be associated with hippies, flower power, Haight-Ashbury, and of course, Woodstock. It definitely was the preferred vehicle of the counterculture, be it long-haired hippies or surfers. But the origins of this vehicle precede that era by more than a decade. The very first generation Volkswagen vans were produced from 1950 all the way to 1967. And this is a beautifully restored 1966 Deluxe microbus. And we're being generous because by today's modern standards, this is anything but deluxe. What's unique about this van, it's a 21-window microbus. And the most distinguishing features about the multi-window vans were the windows across the top. There's 4 on each side on this van and a huge sunroof. An even more deluxe version had 23 windows. There were 2 extra curved windows at the rear. The cargo area has a high floor because the engine is underneath, the same air-cooled engine used in the Volkswagen Beetle. The Volkswagen Bus is a little tricky to get into, but once inside you have a commanding view because we're sitting very close to the front windows. In fact, I'm sitting right over the front wheels. You probably heard that expression, Volkswagen Bus, because the steering wheel is just like a bus. It's almost horizontal here. The pedals come out of the floor. The one thing is, once you get used to the driving position, you can almost lean on the steering wheel. Owning a vehicle like this is not about getting there quickly. It's just about getting there in style. The next generation Volkswagen van came out in 1968. It was updated in 1980, and Volkswagen finally introduced a front-engine Eurovan in 1992. But it is the first Volkswagen van with the deep V-nose, the two-tone paint, and the skylights that has become the most collectible. Who would have thought that a very basic, stripped-down utility van would be such a collector's item?